Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dion, and if you don't know, now you know. We start here with chapstick. Thank you for being here. I have a base face on, did some experimentation with a new to me product. The Crazy Troll Nation, the concept of it is having fun with our makeup and looking crazy when we can't find what we're looking for and it's right in front of us, like the Fenty eyeshadow primer that I am going to blend out with an angled concealer brush. So yeah, we have fun on our channel. I hope my videos are as entertaining for you as they are for me to do, because a lot of times I am seriously laughing at myself on the inside, and when I go back to edit, I'm just like, what the hell? I do curse on my channel sometimes. I hope that's not offensive to you. You have been warned. The troll part of the Crazy Troll Nation is just doing your own thing, embracing your natural features, enhancing them when you want to, but not feeling like you have to, or to use a certain brand or a certain tool, or apply your makeup in a certain way to adhere to what the beauty community's standards of beauty is. You, yes, you're beautiful inside and out, just the way you are. And it's okay to want to change our features every now and then, to alter them, to have fun. But when we wash all of this stuff off, the important thing is for you to love who you are, for who you are, excuse me, and also for how you look when all the face paint is off. Here it is self-acceptance, self-love. Yeah. Ooh, I'm tripping. This is what else you'll see here. As you can tell, as you were watching, what else you will see here, I blended out my eyeshadow primer. This video is from my beautiful sister, Pia. Her channel is makeupbypiaw, and her link to one of our collab videos will be down below. She does amazing looks, and her channel is about just doing what you want to do, just like I said in the intro, and just rocking it. And she starts out her video saying something like, I'm here to show you at any age, you can wear whatever color you want to wear. You can wear shimmer if you want to wear shimmer. You can wear false lashes. Like, she does all the things. And I love that about her channel, because she just owns it and she rocks it. And so this video is for her because I did a video a while back. I will put my Nomad playlist as an end screen, as the end cap thing where the videos pop up over here, so that you can check it out. But I did a video a while ago and I kind of teased it. I took a picture of my Nomad palettes and posted a picture of a look and said, guess which palette I used to make this look. And actually it was a comparison video, because I did swatches. I'll insert here. But whatever the shades were that look like they can be duped, I did a look on one eye with one set of shades and a look on the other eye with the other set, just to see how close it would be, and it was super close. And so Pia says, oh, when I saw the picture on Instagram, I thought you used the America's Parks palette. And I'm like, So this video, we are going to use the America's Parks palette. We're doing the same look from that video, but for one eye, we're only going to use America's Parks. And when I looked at my notes, what I found was interesting was that one eye we used Haunted Europe for 3 shades, Berlin Underground for 2 shades, and 1 shade from America's Parks, because that was the only shade that I thought would look the same. And for the other eye, we used 5 shades from Whistler and 1 shade from Haunted Europe. And so I'm looking at the notes like, we only use 1 shade from America's Parks. Like, how is that going to do the whole look and it be similar to the other look? And so my eyelids are sticking. I like Fenty primer because it is a tacky primer. So we're going to go the route of the eye that had all of Whistler and 1 Haunted Europe. And the other eye will use all of America's Parks. And we're going to see if they look similar. I really don't think so, but Nomad shadows, they look one way in the pan, they swatch one way on my arm, which is not the same shade as my face, and then they look different on my lid. So it always, excuse me, so rude. This troll has no manners. It always surprises me when I use their shadows, because they just they show up different than how they look sometimes in the pan. So I'm gonna tell you now what brushes we're going to use. I have them laid out in order that I plan to use them. I even have my lippy out, my lip liner. I didn't pull out my eyeliner, so we're going to pull that out right now and leave it upside down. Let that get flowing. Yeah, the brushes. I entertain myself. I hope you entertain too. If you hear a thumbs up. So we're going to use Esum T37, and these are angled brushes. Fenty blending brush number 230. Makeup Forever brush number 234, also angled brushes, as you can see. Duh, troll, they can see it. Scott Barnes number 62. Hourglass number 9. And Makeup Forever number 210. NYX retractable eyeliner in aqua green, because we're going to put a green on our lower lash line. I'm going to edit the rest of this out. If you have not checked out Pia's channel, I highly recommend it. I am 52. I do believe she's a little older than I am. If I'm not Pia, I'm so sorry. And the reason I'm recommending her is there's rumors, you know, you can't use shimmers over, you know, 40. You can't do this, you can't do that. And she does everything. And so I think for some of us, it would be a good reminder to see someone doing all the things that the beauty community says we shouldn't do. And also, if you're younger than us, like even if you're in your 30s, watch her anyway, because you will learn a lot from her. And she is fearless. Hear me. Fearless when it comes to applying her makeup and doing her looks. And a lot of us can learn from that as well, myself included. Even though I experiment a lot and I try to make things work if they don't, sometimes it works and sometimes it's still trollish, but just do it. You know what I mean? And so regardless of your age, I think you would definitely benefit from watching her channel. From Whistler, we're going to take Berry Cool, this shade here. This is going to be the Whistler Haunted Europe eye, and only one shade is going to be from Haunted Europe. This whole eye is going to be from America's Parks. These palettes are still available on the Nomad site. I have a code, it's right here and it's down below. So for 10% off. And so if you are really considering getting these, please do. And use anybody's code. I'm not saying please do to use my code, and it's not affiliated, so I don't get anything if you use the code, but you get 10% off. And if you don't want to buy the palettes and you like the looks, dupe them out for what you already have. You do not have to buy anything. I'm sure if you're watching this, you got some makeup in your collection, so you can just dupe it out for stuff that you have. Don't feel like, or try not to feel like, you have to have a certain brand or a certain palette, because you really don't. And so we're going to put that down, and we're going to go into America's Parks. We're going to take Cuyahoga Valley. I stuck my finger in it, of course. We're going to take the clean one, dip into there, and you know where that's going to go. I am curious too, so thank you, my beautiful sister Pia, for this suggestion. I don't know if it was a suggestion or just a question or what, but we're doing a video. Yeah, so this is this. That is not that. And that's what this is about, is just to see. Because for some palettes, even between the Nomad palettes, like I said, in a picture I showed you of the shades I thought would look the same, when you apply them, like, they don't. And so that's what these types of videos I do are for you to really see, okay, is it the same? Is it not the same? Is it going to show up the same? Is it similar? Is it not? Clearly, these two are not. So we're going to put that down. We're going to take Up to Snow Good, this shade here, with the Fenty brush. I just love the Nomad formula. Today is June 22nd, and I'm laughing because I do like seeing the dates of my videos. It makes me laugh because I upload them like weeks and weeks after. And so it's like, did she say June 22nd? Today is July 29th. Like, yeah, I did. Like, so it's kind of funny to me. We're going to take Giant Redwoods. This is a metallic or a shimmer, not sure which. This is a matte. So I don't think these are going to be the same. Sweeping in between to blend those together. I'm not sure I'm liking this right here. So this, I did not put any more shade on it, but I am overlapping that first shade because I'm not liking how that first shade is looking right there. I think for me, as of right now, my thoughts may change later when the look is completely done. I think this would be better. Excuse me, so rude. I did tell y'all troll don't have no manners, right? As an inner corner highlight. Haunted Europe, we're going to take Krampus, this shade here, with the Makeup Forever brush. This is one of the few shades that creases on me, and it does seem to be kind of creamy, and that might be why. So this is going here. I think I might need a more dense brush. Not sure. I'm using the tip of the brush just to try to smooth out this piece right here that's looking harsh as hell. I think I might need a different brush, I say, as I continue using this one. I think we got it. This is a creamy shade, creamier than some of the other ones in here. Actually, I'm lying, because this one, you see the dip in here? That's creamy as well. I did just go in again. I did not tap off. I'm going to just go in with the tip of it, hoping it picks up so I can get that down here toward my lower lash line. And I don't think I was successful, but that's okay. We're going to leave it. I like this edge, but watch me not. I like the angle of this, but watch me not be able to do that on the other side. I'm using the tip of the brush just to blend this over just a little bit. I'm digging that shape. Then this side will be completely something else. South Rim from America's Parks. This is a shimmer or metallic, whatever it is. This is a matte, so I don't think this is not going to look like this. But you know what? I tapped in once and wiggled. You see? That's my surprise sound. When it's like I don't know what to say, but I'm just like, whoa, like, and my brain is wanting to say things, but it's like so surprised and shocked that it can't think of what to say, so I just be making noises. So that's what that is. Yeah, this is this, and it's showing up lighter on me. I do think it's the brush, and this is like a neutral tone shade too, which sometimes show up weird because I have a warm undertone. So sometimes shades show up. I'm using the tip of it this week, that chunk over here. And so, yeah, these are not the same, sis. But I'm enjoying doing this because I love Nomad's formula. So I'm I'm swiping the tip in like I did on that brush on that side to get this down near the lash line. Is it working? No, I don't know. And so we're going to go back to the brush that had the previous shade on it, and we're going to sweep this way just to blend. And we are going to take the brush that had this center shade on it, and we're going to sweep that over. So we're trying to keep them as even as possible, even though the colors are not the same. We're going to take Going Skiing, this shade here, Scott Barnes brush. We're tapping and turning, and we're going to tap off, and we're going to start with the tip of the brush, and then we're going to use the sides of the brush to blend that out. And that's why we coated all the sides of the brush, and I did just turn it because I did coat all sides of the brush. I just said that, didn't I? Welcome to the Crazy Troll Nation. I'm going to go back in, and I'm only just tapping right here because that part I just tapped, I'm going to, oh, I put too much. Yeah, we're going to put, yeah, I just messed up. So we're going to try and blend that out. But you know what? The blend is good. Down here it's looking different. You know what? I have like moles or freckles up here that's making it look like it's shadow. And so I don't know if it is the shadow or if it's the marks on my face. So we're going to just do this here just to kind of even it out because it looked like it was a gap right here. And we're going to actually go back to the brush that had that corner shade, and we're going to press that on this line just to get a more of a blend because that line was looking harsh where this shimmer purple was. I like that better. And we're going to go back and forth just on that spot. I like that a lot better. From America's Parks, we're going to take Half Dome. I'm tapping the tip in, and we're going to just put that right here, which is where I messed up on the other eye. I'm just going to do the tip right here, and then it's like, whoa, okay, troll. The troll is out of control. This is the brush we used for the corner shade for this eye. And I can tell because this is matte and the other one was shimmery. And we are going to just press. There seems to be a gap right there, doesn't it? So I'm going to tap into, what was that shade? South Rim, this purple right here. And I'm just going to try to fill in that hole. Like, do you see like this hole right here? So I'm tapping in again, just a tip. Sometimes I think I'm seeing things when I'm looking in the mirror down here, but then when I look up here, it's like, oh yeah, it really is a patch. I'm trying to fill in the hole, and the more I blend it, the bigger it gets. All right, so I'm swiping, and we're going to just kind of tap. And now I done messed up my whole shape. Taking that blending brush. What the hell? When did that even happen? Like, what? I know you see this, but when did that happen? Half dome, and we're just going to tap. I like the shape though. And I just tapped again. I don't want that pocket to be dark though, but when I blend it, it's going to disappear. So we're done. We're going to put that brush down and move the hell on. We're going to take Whistler, this shade here, lower lash line. This is one of the few times I'm using this domed brush for that, because I do want to blow it out. But part of me is like, this might be a mistake. So we're going to, excuse me, so rude. Like, what the hell is wrong with me today? And so we're going to put this under here, and I'm using this brush because I do want to blow it out. Ooh, I like that. I don't always know that I'm going to like something. So times like now, or a few moments ago, when I'm like, oh, I like this, I looked at it and I'm like, oh, I liked it, because I really don't know what to expect sometimes. Like even doing a look, I don't always like it. Or even if I like it, it's not like, wow, like that is really nice. And so it surprises even me. And so the reactions you see are genuine. It's like, wow, like the troll did that thing. Whole Rainforest, that shade here, clean one. And we're going to put that under this eye. I did have these two out as dupes. This is Whistler. This shade here is under this lower lash line. Whole Rainforest, the marbled one in the middle, that's under this eye. So I'll put it like this. So the center one in this column, excuse me, and the center one up top in the column, the marbled one. Those are the two that's on my lower lash lines. Ski out with this smudger brush, and we're gonna put that under our lower lash line. And we're gonna put it right up against the lash line. I don't know why I don't use the mirrors in the palette. Oh, that looks close. Why? And I know y'all know this if you use the mirrors in the palettes, and I'm using my viewfinder as a mirror, or the mirror down here when I could just be holding up the palette. I'm telling y'all, I don't know what I be doing. We're gonna take the brush that had that shade, and we're gonna smudge again. There is no black in here. So what we gonna do? We're gonna take this one again, clean one. And we're going to press that right up under the lash line. I think I like to use my viewfinder too, because I'm realizing you might not be able to see. And when I look up here, you can see what the brush is doing. We're going to take that same NYX retractable eyeliner. I'm trying to see how similar they are. And this is going to go on our, where you can see where it's going, our inner rims. Do you guys have trouble doing eyeliner and talking at the same time? Especially inner rims, because I don't want to touch my eyeball. Even though this is soft, and so when it does touch my eyeball, like you can barely feel it. It doesn't hurt or anything. It's not even uncomfortable, to be honest with you. We're going to take our fly liner. I'm trying to say they're similar. Like if you did one look one day and the other look the other day, a detail-oriented person would be able to tell, because clearly this shade is not that shade. Clearly this gold is not that one. But other than that, you can kind of finagle the purple and of course the transition shades and the lower lash line shades. So they would have to be detail-oriented. But most people wouldn't notice this look today and this look 2 days from now. But everybody's not detail-oriented, and so they may think it's a completely different look. And honestly, I don't think people even really pay that much attention. And so we put all this effort into what we do, and like most people really don't care. And so that's why I want to encourage you to experiment with your makeup. I mean, you have to be happy with it, because most people, number one, they shouldn't be in your face. We're still in a pandemic. And if it is somebody in your circle, they know what you look like without face paint on anyway. And so, does it really matter that much? You know how, quote, perfect, end quote, your makeup may look. Because even if it's busted, it's not going to change how they feel about you. And if it's busted, you can learn from it what not to do the next time. And so, as Leanna Dalton would say, I have collabs with her, and those links will be below. Check her out as well. At the end of her videos, she does always say, take your makeup out and play with it. And I agree with that. Use what you have. We want to buy all the new, but then what about the stuff that's already sitting here being neglected? Take it out and play with it. Even if you don't have anywhere to go that day, just take it out and play with it and do a look. Practice the technique that you've been wanting to get better at. Or just wear it just to wear it. But use what you have. Don't let your makeup just sit around and just go bad. And that's why I say, as much as I love Nomad's formula, if you don't have one of their palettes, dupe out the shades for what you do have. I'm not doing a wing. We're going to use the Charlotte Tilbury mascara, upper and lower lashes. I'm going to wipe off some chapstick. I'm going to do a thing. I don't hardly ever do this thing with a lip liner and a lipstick, but I'm like, you know what? I haven't used lip liners in a long time. This is Suede Matte Lip Liner by NYX, and the color is Spicy. This is what happens when I follow the shape of my lips, because my lips are not symmetrical. So what I'll do sometimes is just fill it in, because then it kind of helps it look symmetrical. See what I mean? This is not the deep red that I thought it was going to be, and I really didn't think it was going to be because it said Spicy. But looking at the shade here, I thought it would match the lipstick I'm going to use. Yeah, I don't never really do all of this. It's a marketing ploy, I'll say it. It's a cash grab, I'll say it. And I realized that back when I first started wearing makeup, going to the MAC store, 2008, 2009. Lip liner, lipstick, lip gloss. You don't need all of that. You can just do this as a lip, or just put on a lipstick as a lip. And if your lipstick really bleeds a lot, then yeah, do a lip liner. But then you're going to put lipstick on and put a gloss on top of the lip. Just put on a gloss. Just put on a shimmer lipstick. Like, it gets you with that. You don't need like 3 products to do your lip. Or just put a gloss over the lip liner. So pay attention when people say things. It's just like, okay, they just trying to get you to spend more money. I'm liking the lip. It's too bright for the eye, though. The bullet lipstick I'm going to use, I am a liquid lip girl. This is a MAC. What is it? Oh, it's chili. So this is spicy and this is chili. So we got spicy chili. I have not used this. I don't know when I used this. I opened it in, oh, it says I opened it in May. I have not used this yet. I think it came as a free gift for a purchase I did. I think when I ordered the powder foundation. It smells nice. So this is what we're using because I'm like, it's sitting here. I don't even know if I've ever even swatched it. It doesn't even look like I have swatched it. But looking at this, thinking it was more red and thinking it was darker, I thought that this was going to play off of this center shade. And so, yeah, that shows you how off my color perception is. This does not look like that center lid shade. And I thought that it kind of did. So, yeah, when I say I have color perception, I'm going like this so you can see the shade. So I'm not trying to bug you out by bugging out my eyes. But let me do it this way. So then you see up my nose. Yeah, I really thought that this lipstick was similar to the shade. Like, seriously, I did, all jokes aside. When, really, it's more like this one. I'm off. I'm like, but you know what? But here, this is what we got. Yeah, this lip does not go at all. I want to put something else on top of it. We're going to take Dose of Colors Liquid Matte Lipstick. And this shade is Brick. And again, it's probably not the shade I think it is. I do like the lip combo, just not with the eye. So we're going to put this on. That is toning it down some, so that's good. I like this a little better. That's a nice little combo. So even though this isn't a gloss, I did a lip liner, a bullet lipstick, and a liquid lipstick. So I did really like all the things. Thank you, my beautiful sis Pia, again for this suggestion. You guys let me know what you think of these looks. I know they don't look the same. Under lower lash line does, transition shade does, not even the outer corners do, because this one is definitely deeper, more purple, and a shimmer. This is a matte neutral purple, which just blends in with the brown and the orange in the middle. So I do like the look though. Yeah, this brush that had this shade, I'm gonna pull that over, or my overlap that gold. I like that better. Do you guys do this too? Like you're done with the look and then you look at it and you realize you're not done with it? That I like better, because I think I took the gold, like I shouldn't have took it up here. So overlapping that center shade there, I like this a lot better. This I would definitely do again. And so I will list below, I was trying to think. Yeah, that was my brain on fire. I will list below what shades are where, and my reference will be the eye nearest the light and the eye not near the light, as far as where I put what eye shades are where. So just in case you do have these palettes, or if you just want to watch the video again and just do about the shades from what you have in your collection, that would be awesome. And so this is what we got. Thank you for being here, and let me know what you think of these looks, and let me know what you think of this video, and hang tight because there will be some stuff popping up over in the end cap. One of them will be my Nomad playlist, and you will see me in the next video. Thanks for watching.